All right, this is John Williamson. I'm the executive director and founder of Food Rescue, and I'm here today with some students, some national student leaders that we have that we're going to teach us a little bit about what they've done in their city to start recovering school in their school. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Rachel Wilson. I am a senior at Solon High School, and I've been a part of Project Leftovers since its beginning.
Hello, my name is Leah Kim. I'm also a senior at Solon High School, and I also have been with Project Leftovers since its beginning.
Hi, my name is Katherine, and I'm also a senior at Solon High School. Have been around the project since the beginning.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about how Project Leftover started and how you got started rescuing food in your school.
At our school, we noticed, especially in the trashes, that there were a lot of food being wasted by students. And we noticed that it was mainly prepackaged food items or non-perishable food items that were given in the lunch lines, such as applesauce cups and fruit cups. And so we decided that we wanted to implement some sort of program in order to both reduce waste at school, but also sort of help our local community. So we started to do a food collection drive in which we collected these non-perishable prepackaged food items and then delivered them to our local food pantry to let them be given to people in our community.
Very cool. So tell me about some of the hurdles that you experienced getting this started. It couldn't have been easy.
So one of the biggest, I would say, that would be a hurdle to any sort of collection drive, any sort of nonprofit project would end up being awareness. So our first main problem was getting students, staff, faculty to be aware of this collection drive. However, we did this through morning announcements, postings throughout the school, and simply by going around to students during lunch times and asking them to be willing to donate some food items. In addition, we had some trouble with ensuring that our project doesn't overlap with efforts from administration or efforts from the school cafeteria and their own selling of the products. But all in all, we were able to work it out and sort it out through many meetings, and eventually we allowed the program to be implemented.
Very cool. So tell me how you did. Well, you just kind of told me how you got the word out. I think. Kind of tell me about how did the resources at foodrescue.net benefit you when you were establishing your K-12 food rescue program with Project Leftovers.
Yeah, sure. So foodrescue.net definitely helped a lot in initiating this program, especially in finding other schools within our area, especially that also had such a similar program. Using the different resources within the website on, for example, starting a food rescue program or just food audits in general, also helped in helping to interact with the school board of education and just administrative faculty so that it could be more set into their policy. Another thing that we enjoyed about using the resources was that it was very personalized, and everyone inside K-12 Food Rescue, especially you, Mr. Williamson,
Thank you.
was very helpful and actually willing to give personalized help towards just our school and our problems. So it gave us a lot more easier way into trying to initiate in our own school.
Very cool. So how much are you rescuing each day? And it's at the high school, correct?
Yes.
So we go on our food recovery program every Wednesday. Around the different lunch periods during Wednesday, we take a box and we ask students for donations. And typically we get around 20 items per week, and it usually consists of fruit cups and whatever snacks that are featured in the cafeteria that day. But along with those ones, we also get students' personal donations in forms of like chips and other snacks they may have.
So currently you're saying it's going on 1 day a week on Wednesdays?
Yes.
What is the barrier to having it be a daily thing where students have the opportunity, not to feed landfills basically each day?
Well, as of now, we're still in sort of the process of testing out the program. We wanted to give it a couple of months with doing 1 day a week to initially see just how successful this project is. But we have definitely been looking into expanding it to be a week-long thing. It was just for now we were doing once a week.
Right. So tell me about the future. You know, where are each one of you in terms of your grade level in high school, and what you would like to see happen maybe in your school district or maybe even the state where of Ohio?
Since we're all seniors, we right now are busy in trying to recruit underclassmen, especially so that this project can go on and be sustainable. We also have future goals right now in spreading this project not only throughout the high school but also to the middle school, since we want it to be more inset with this with the younger population, because efforts in education as well go much more in the long run.
Has there been a receptiveness from the entire district, or is the district aware of it, or is it really very specific to your school at this point?
Well, so far our district overall has been very receptive to expanding it to the other schools. We are right now in the process of contacting administration from some of the elementary schools and the middle school to see if we can actually expand our program and our food recovery program to those schools. And in addition, it's not just the Solon City School District, but also other districts in our area have also been very receptive. We had some underclassmen from Beechwood City Schools who seemed interested in expanding the program to his own school district as well.
Excellent. So, what advice would you have for anybody that's even thinking about starting a food recovery program in their school, just from a student's point of view?
So I think first and foremost, putting your message out there is very important. So it's very necessary to make sure that you are making the student population at your high school or whatever school aware of what you're doing. So make a lot of announcements, post on social media, that stuff. And also, in addition, it's also important to stay connected with your school officials. Make sure they know everything that you're doing and they're aware of all the steps you're going through in your program. So yeah.
Well, having done this for a number of years, I will tell you that when you're a student and you're able to convince your school to get started on your own, it's a great accomplishment. So I'm very proud of the three of you and what your organization has done. And I look forward to seeing what you do in the future as you graduate from high school and move on into college.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for your time.